E.
All right.
Madam?
What are you looking at, cowboy?
Well, I ain't too sure.
Well, that's a feeling I imagine you're just too familiar with, darling. Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn.
Believe us, men with pistons at the club last night. Terrifying. Cela ne me surprend plus.
Kind of a bitch.
Look out, mister.
This town is so bloody boring. Boring.
Why am I stuck?
All of you. You're
So, what'll it be?
boring. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Whiskey, please.
Not an interesting mind or a nasty
Good
habit
for what
among the lot
else?
of you. Place used to be sophisticated. Stories I heard would make a devil blush. But not anymore. The devil's gone elsewhere. And we're left with the choir masters. And not the fun kind.
Okay.
Come on, dear.
Yep, that's the word in town.
Well, I'm getting bored of you claiming you doing all the work, Mr. Black.
You're leaving me, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, well, leave this then.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Although I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily live it.
Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. You went for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yep.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
Hey, we're looking for some escapees. Got posters all over town if you'd like to help.
Lies?
Doing a fine job, sir.
Couple fellers missing. Got posters up all over town.
He died of a heart attack.
How you
Clumsiness
doing
ain't a
there,
crime.
partner?
Samson Black was set up. Everyone knows Judge Amory took a bribe.
You don't believe that, do you?
Sure.
And you call... Anyway. How's your Tom?
He's fine. Just fine. And Marlene?
Still with us? Have a fine day.
Move your ass!
Shit.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? You ain't the law, you know.
You asked for this.
Bounty hunting bastard.
Cut that man down!
Just try that. Still think you're tough?
Living legend right here.
Mister?
Hello?
Come on, move already!
Didn't expect that today. So?
Hope some federal comes through. I ain't
Hello?
seen blood in
What's
a while.
happening to this place?
Mister?
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own. The hell you doing?
God damn it, give me that! Let's make this quick. I'm a busy man.
I mean,
How about we get back to
Come on, girl. Easy there. Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Hello. How was it in town? Pretty hot. There's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last. Free from you, at least. Well, not quite.
I caught some reprobate shambling around my backyard yesterday. Went straight to the law, of course. Hello.
Ain't been too many federals coming through. Might have got some horse sense. It ain't been this snow in a long time.
Easy, girl. There, girl. Come on.
ain't going till you get this right.
I can't, Daddy, please.
Let him in. He's been trying for hours.
He ain't no kind of man till he can get on a horse.
I can't do it, Daddy.
He's spent. Let him rest.
My son,
You're here for your bounty. Come to Mama, boy.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed. We knew you was coming. I got something to ask. I'm a changed man, okay? Let me say my farewells. I'll come away peaceable.
Make it quick.
You're a forgiven man. Boy, come here. Exactly as I say. You hear?
Don't
I
leave
ain't
us,
gonna
Boy.
fight you in front of my family, okay? If you want to take me, take me. This is bullcrap! Don't look away, boy. You remember this moment. You're the man now. Be a man, boy.
I love you, Daddy.
Enough with that. Just remember what I said, boy.
Just us now, son. It's just us. Daddy did a bad thing. And there ain't no such thing as forgiveness.
Johnson. Johnson. What? Just, you're real quiet back. That son of a bitch. Come back.
I don't...
Oh, no, you don't. Damn you.
No!
Bastard.
This ain't happening! This ain't happening!
I'll do these tighter this time. How's that?
There he is! Like the boy said! Let him go back to his family! Or you're gonna have trouble with us!
Oh, great. Oh, no! No more games, all right? I think that's all your friends, ain't it? You shouldn't have done that. And now look what's happened. Dead because of you. Damn it. I knew you was being quiet. Hold on. Won't be long till we're in Rhodes. This is Rhodes. You're almost shot of me.
I'm ready. I hope they make it quick.
You're going too fast! Oh, come on. Just what is going on?
Found this feller on a small holding. Name's Mark Johnson.
You can only run so long, son. There's your cell. You're lucky it's not a grave.
I was out in the bayou. Wasn't hurting no one.
Maybe you weren't, but those partners of yours were a rough bunch.
Go to hell.
That's the price for Johnson.
I didn't take it, someone else would have.
You tell yourself that, bounty hunter. You ain't whiter than white. I hope your past catches up.
Let's go, girl. She bad things. Hey, mister. Will you give me some? Yep. Now, come on. Where's this shine? Easy, whoa. Who we got here?
That's close enough. Back off.
Oh, stop a moment.
Hey.
Word of warning. I seen a big old gator just sitting in the road up ahead.
I think we'll take our chances.
Now, where's this shine? Yeah. Ah. Who we got here? Got your moonshine!
You're a wonderful man! Wonderful!
You got my money?
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creepers. Excellent. Nonsense. Now, you've helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
See, it's a chair full of electricity. It's quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches the sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one. Huh. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
I think that it's Greek. Or could be Roman.
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man. Is
Enjoy the show, if that's possible.
It's very
Free show,
progressive.
so don't come asking for.
well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression, paintings or otherwise.
Come on. You won't have seen the like of it before.
That's far too modern for my tastes.
Mr. Chardonnay.
Idiots.
Making me blush. Excuse me, Mr. Chatternet. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here, in her delicate.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here,
Hey!
son of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we'll leave
Hey, I'm coming after you, Frenchie!
Hey,
All right.
one more. Charles, where are you?
Come along. This show is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on. I know a place where I can disappear for a few days. This way, come on. I think we are okay. The exhibition, what can you say? It was not boring, huh?
That it was not.
Aren't you test people? Push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brushwasher. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases left punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Ah, here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
Hey, move it!
Excuse you.
What the hell is your problem?
So, welcome to our humble police house. I can't possibly help you. Can I help you with something? Chief, I'm representing the inventor of a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here. Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit. But it's gonna cost you $100 in fees. Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain. That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a permit for 50. Okay, well, the price is fair. Here you go. And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment. I'll tell that to the professor. Good luck. Well, that was me thinking you was in a rush.
Yep. I've heard.
Careful with that. Come on, girl.
Listen to me, friends. This book, this precious tome, this passport to earthly paradise.
What are you doing? Why are you
Friend!
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell the Third.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah! This fella here, he seems sturdy enough, and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniels. Wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me and help me put him out of his misery. Why, this is all coming together wonderfully. The final piece of the puzzle. announcements to make. Please hurry with our subject. Science awaits him.
Yep.
Same fine weather, ain't it?
Yeah. Keep clear. Official business. Yeah. Yep. There we go.
You're your own jailkeeper, mister. In a prison of your own making. Ah.
Up you get.
Take me to damn court, then. This ain't America. We ain't free no more. Can't raise no animals.
Sounds like sour grapes. You know, you ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
What in hell are you talking about?
You're a lucky man, mister. You get to be part of a great experiment.
Shut up!
You ain't gonna die needlessly is what I mean. Nope. Your death's gonna be an important step in the advancement of...
Hell you saying, mister?
This professor, Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained. But I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
What's this damn professor got to do with anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you humanely.
No!
Yeah. Well, he's gonna strap you into this contraption and run a large electric current through your system. Got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's the professor and I'm the bounty catcher. Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go. It'll be just like, well, like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Oh, they would. And we got a permit and everything. You was in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniels? I ain't ever seen the actual impact, but I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, smell of burning hair.
No.
There must have been a dozen head of cattle, lying there, piled up, mangled. Strange scars across there. It's half like they was burned, and half like the skin was ripped off.
No!
Eyes bleeding. Some of them popped out.
No!
If I hadn't seen the storm, I would have thought some devil caused that mischief. But no, sir. It was lightning. Electricity does something, all right. I seen trees explode in front of me. I seen desert sand baked into glass. That's what I seen lightning do. But, you know, hey, this electricity professor's got a plan for you. Ah, that must be of an entirely different kind. You'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on tight now. Well, here we are. The professor will be real pleased to meet you.
No!
Here, I got him.
Bring him to me.
You're wonderful.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
Oh, lay him over here.
Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Now, let's hope.
Our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
Órale, muévete.
You all right?
Out of the damn way.
The hell is your problem?
Oh, I drank too much.
Welcome back, friend.
Qu'est-ce que va faire?
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
Hey, what's your pleasure? Nothing finer than prime rib.
Terrifying.
What's this place coming to?
Bien.
Not bad, huh?
Hi,
Just
fellas.
right, I think.
Do you want to have
Is he looking for work? Not many honest jobs left. Ain't that the way?
Oh, I remember you. I
I'd
hope
like
you
a
took
room,
my advice
please.
and forgot all about that matter that you were inquiring on when you were last here. Okay, room's all set. Just head upstairs when you're ready.
Go on. He's a bad man. Well?
Just laying eyes on you will make a girl flush.
Nice to have Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, Life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure.
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Arthur, you're going the wrong way.
No doubt.
Now, Tilly, this isn't good, Arthur.
Kidnappings ain't nothing new. These things happen sometime. Hell, they've happened to you.
I know. Never gets any easier, though.
Get them both back.
And in need of some help.
Get out of here!
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Excuse me?
I suppose, sir, what I'm trying to say in my clumsy and inelegant manner is that if you would do me the privilege of helping me, I'd do you the anything you desired.
Now get out of here.
Oh, I knew you was up to no good.
What the hell you think you're doing?
Take
Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here. Hold up.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
Grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the ball. Bring him back alive. I am done with him yet.
All right, get after them! Oh, look at these cowards! They're heading down the hill, to the water! Oh! You got it!
Yeah!
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on, rope that bastard. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
You're making a big mistake.
Come on, get him, Arthur. Don't let him get away.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good. Quick, before he gives you the slip. Arthur, make sure we take him alive.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be...
You have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that coward? Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting in. What the hell? This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my... All right, damn it.
Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
We're going for a walk.
So he's still alive then?
I guess.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on. Finish the
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home.
Now get out of here. Let's go, girl. Yep. Yeah.
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information
Sir, good morning.
you asked for.
I need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
I knew I picked the right feller to speak to.
Hello. Thinking of going after them, are you? I'd wager you're more than up to it. I heard that Laidlaw's being put up near Catfish Jackson's. He's a piece of work, but he's still got friends.
Thanks, mister. All right, girl. For Christ's
There's been too many Federals coming through. Might have got some horse sense.
Where's that horse got to? Yep. Okay, then.
Pretty sure. It looks about right, I think. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? We'll be famous for this one. Well, it's about damn time. We've been planning this too long. Guess there's nothing left to do but the lot of. Thought you never say so. So, care to set off? You kidding me? You're the expert here. Hmm? Well, here goes nothing.
Spend it in your arms, boys. Easy now. Hello? Laidlaw?
What are you looking for, fella? It's a bounty hunter, run!
Where the hell are you going? I'll come back for you. I promise. You really want to run around this field for an hour? I got the time if you do.
Leave off, you scrawny wee maggot. Hey!
Shit! Hey, I was thinking about giving up on you before you threw that. Now I'm taking you in for sure.
Get to buggery!
See?
Off me, you bastard! Get off!
Let's see if they can add arson to those charges. Come on.
I'll get you! The bloomin' cheek!
You're coming with me.
Oh!
Okay. The Sheriff of Rhodes is waiting.
You call this a hog tying, you miserable bastard? I've tied laundry tighter. You're lucky I haven't slipped out of the...
I didn't ask for your opinion.
What a piss-poor bounty hunter you are! Just the bloody worst! Absolutely terrible, mind! It's embarrassing getting caught by you! You wee little ballbag! You dribble of...
You ain't making me like you.
So tell me, you like pornography, lad? You know,
Okay, almost there. They can deal with you.
Ugh, about time, you dozy bastard. Are we there yet? How long's this blooming taking you? Send your horse to...
You impatient? Have a sleep.
Oh,
Come on.
you're just the worst.
Just seems to keep dropping. That's what they say.
Here's your Scotsman. Nearly torched me, but I got him.
Played long. That is gonna count against you. Cell's there for him.
I'll have none of it. I came peacefully.
Well, like hell you did.
Ah, damn ye!
Bounty's the same whether you was nearly inflamed or not, I'm afraid.
I'll take it. If
I didn't do nothing to that man.
I doubt you'll find too many more posters going up in the station house, so reckon Rhodes has reached the end of that long road to respectability.
Mr. Morgan.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, Algie Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay. Come on, girl. Yep. Hey, you're okay, girl. Slow up now. Yep. Yep. Let's go, girl. Yep. Easy, easy.
Sir, then you need to be rich. And the only way, the easiest way, the best way to get rich is to read about it in my book. This is the veritable Bible of success, my friend. This book will make you the person you have always wanted to be. All right?
Of all the...
Yes.
Out of the way!
You're going ace. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, or you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Ah! Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful. Kill him already.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, let's get out. You don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
Oh, shit! My God! Unbelievable!
There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. A fella like this is gonna have a lot of protection.
Ain't no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This is the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax.
You looking for a problem?
I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss. Dentro.
Chi sono?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly. You think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderland. Arthur Morgan.
Arthur, the pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool? No idea. How much do we have? None, I guess. This is idiotic. You know where the cemetery is? I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive. You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there. Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is. Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse. That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay. He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were gonna hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest. I just hope you're right. Okay, I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch the horses up ahead. Hold on now. This way. All right. Let's see what's going on in here. Keep it down. Don't want him to bolt on us. You hear something? Shush. Hey there, boy. Well, they can't be far. Let's keep going. Wait. Quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a bit to drink. A friend died. They can hear us, you know. They're still with us.
You should get yourself home. I'll try this way. Get in cover, and we'll bust the door in. You boys found my puppies, watching. Damn it! How many you say? 3, 4, tell. You should have paid Mr. Bronte. Careful, they're leading us out in the open. Can't see worth a damn. We should... bail, boys. This ain't... Look out! We're making a run for it! You should have paid Mr. Bronte. Careful. They're leading us out in the open. Can't see worth a damn. You sure picked the right night for it. You think you can rob us? We heard you a mile off. No doubt. Can hardly see what it's shooting at. It moves, blast it. I can think of better ways to spend an evening. Next time Dutch can go and I'll have the drink. So you make us do the hard work. So they ain't seen it better than we are. Keep your head down. God, please no. You made a big mistake coming here. Find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace. Okay, but we'll need to be quick. We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from. Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time. Like I said, let's look around where they jumped us. That spot where it all kicked off. Go back to Bronte with nothing to show for it, Arthur. Think there might be something in here. Got it. Good. Now let's get out of here. Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate. Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it. Come on. We best stick to the side. That's all we need. We gotta lose them, Morgan.
You're a dead man. He's trying to run for it. Get that bastard. Push it on. You're just gonna run where you fall. It's him. Back down.
consider some different Gorms.
Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Hey, wait for me! You gonna stick with me now?
So, you were saying?
Let's just get back there, collect our side of the deal.
You all right?
He best not be playing games with us.
He almost certainly is. But let's just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he had?
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast. Like I said, we'll just see where we're at once we got Jack.
Come on, Arthur.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us just... Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it.
Easy.
All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
Real good to see you, Jack.
You too, Uncle Arthur. Did you catch the bad guys?
Which ones?
At the graveyard. Uncle...
Yeah. Me and your pa dealt with them.
I told him you would.
Wait till you see this new camp.
Not another one.
Well, this one's got a house. Not as nice as Mr. Bronte's, mind you.
That's okay.
We'll get you settled and cleaned up in no time.
Oh, I had a bath last night.
Of course you did.
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack, how are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So?
Well, We met Mr. Bronte. He is ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all right.
Hey, make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating or what?
Good to have you back, kid. We missed you. Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, play us away.